Hello, welcome to the EFT tapping meeting and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or however you'd like to celebrate this holiday. And if you don't, then I'm just glad that you're here and I'm glad that you're happy and well. So today I wanted to do a short video on how to tap on yourself or how to tap on your own. Because even though I'm really grateful, aside from me, there are so many other people doing tapping videos online. And it's so simple and easy to just look for them and tap with them. Sometimes it's nice to be able to tap on our own as well. So I'll start with just explaining a few of the points. So we start with the sleight of hand or the karate chop. This is the first point. And this point, we usually only say it in the statement section, meaning in the very start of the tapping. The reason we tap here is because it enhances self-expression and it helps us come out of feeling frozen or stuck. And so tapping here makes the whole other points tapping really smooth. So we usually tap here and we say, even though I'm feeling whatever you're feeling, or if you're having pain, even though I have this pain, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. Or even a simple, even though I feel sad, I still love myself. Even though I have this pain on this body part, I still choose to love myself. So why are we doing that? Or why do we say that at the very beginning? Since this is enhancing self-expression, it helps us come out of frozen or stuck. And we give that statement, what we're putting into our cells and our body and our whole system, that it's okay that we're feeling these feelings or having this pain because love is still here. And if you know anything about love, love is very healing. It can literally heal and cure so many different things, and it's a miracle. And so when we have that unconditional feeling that I'm allowed to feel what I feel, I'm allowed to express this pain because I am still going to be loved, it's easier to go around the whole tapping points. It's like when a child is crying or is really sad, and you tell them, it's okay, honey. I still love you no matter what you're feeling. You can tell me. It's easier for the child to open up to you and be like, okay, well, this happened or this is what I'm feeling because they have that safety now. I'm going to be loved anyway, so I will just tell you what's going on. So that's for the first point. Now we have this point, which is the eyebrow point. We tap here. Then we got the side of eye. Tap there. Then we got the under eye. So not the soft part, but the bone. So look for the bone under the eye. Then we go under the nose. Then we go under the lip. So not chin, but lip. And then we got collarbone. So look for your collarbone, go 1 inch down or tap in the center. Or what I like to do is I just tap all the way. And then we got side of chest. So over here, it's also called the bra strap line. And an alternative point for this is if this is a very uncomfortable move for you, this would be the alternative point. It's behind the back of your hand, in between your ring and pinky finger. So we just tap there. And then we got top of head. An additional point, which I sometimes use and not all the time, would be the under the breast point. That point directly taps into our liver, and that point directly taps into our anger. So if you're tapping specifically on anger, adding this point would be a really nice spot for you. So though I showed you these points, right? Actually, our whole body is so connected that if you're not tapping the exact point that I'm showing you, if somehow you're tapping here for your eyebrow, if somehow you're tapping here or here for your side of eye, it's okay because our whole body is connected and there's really no wrong point where you can tap. We're tapping our whole body. These parts that we're tapping on these points, they're connected to points like our spleen, our bladder, our knees, our toes, like we're tapping on everything. So don't worry about tapping the exact right point. You're doing it well. You're doing it correctly. The only wrong way to tap is to not tap. So however you tap, it's okay. Another thing is when you tap, what you can also do is look for this like soreness point, kind of like you're tapping on a button, it might feel like. So try looking for that. And again, if you don't find it, you don't feel it, that's okay. Your body keeps the score. Your body knows what it's doing. Your inner wisdom knows what's going on. So just tap, and that's okay. Now, how to tap? We discussed the points, and in my other videos, you will also see what each point actually means, what it does for us, and which body part it's tapping on. But for now, we'll focus on how to tap. Now, how to tap. This is my favorite trick, my favorite way to do it. I call it my silent tapping, where basically I don't know what to tap on. I just know I want to get my tapping in. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel. I don't know anything. So I just tap quietly. I just close my eyes and I just tap on the points. And I just keep breathing. And I'll do a few rounds, 5, 6, maybe even 10, 15 rounds. I'll just keep going quiet. And if nothing comes up, then know that this tapping, this silent tapping, is already peeling the onion. It's peeling the layers so that the next time you tap, you can start off silently again. And you might start getting some feelings, getting some memories, and some images in your head. And what you do is you just say it out loud. So, for example, this was just last night. I was doing my silent tapping, just quiet. I was tapping. And then I kept getting this image of a movie I had watched just yesterday. The movie was It Ends With Us. And no spoiler, a little bit spoiler, but it's about abuse, right? And I kept getting this image and I kept thinking I was distracted. So I even said, "Oh God, please take that image away. I don't, I'm trying to tap." And then I just kept silent tapping and the image kept popping up. And I'm like, "Ah, like I'm so distracted. Like, stop it." I literally went like, "Stop it," the image. And then I tapped and the image kept coming. And I realized, oh, I think that image has a message for me. So I said, okay, I see this image, this specific scene from the movie. I see this specific scene from the movie. And I said exactly what I saw. I see this happening. Why do I see this? It's really beneficial to be curious while we tap. Because when we're curious, we ask questions. And while we tap, what we're really doing is we're clearing out the blocks inside of us and clarity comes, which is really sad. But I realized, oh, I see that image and I remembered all the other people that I've faced abuse from. How I've seen my mom be a victim of abuse. How I've been a victim of abuse. And though not exactly the same as the movie, thankfully, gratefully, but different kinds of abuse. And so that was what was stuck inside of me. And that was what was wanting to come out. When these things come out while we tap, it means it's ready to heal. So I said, okay, I see that. And I had to pause and I was breathing because it was a really painful memory that I had seen. And I calmed myself down by saying, it's okay. I'm safe. I'm safe right now. And the main goal I had for tapping was to work on my excess weight. And so even though it was a silent tapping, I didn't feel like saying anything. The initial goal was I want to tap on my excess weight. So when I saw all these images of abuse, I realized, oh, this is one reason I have excess weight, to keep myself safe from abuse, to keep myself safe from situations like that. Because somehow there's this belief in me that if I'm not beautiful, that if I'm not my most authentic body and size, then I can stay hidden and I can stay away from possible abuse. And as I was tapping this, I realized size does not matter when it comes to abuse. So even though my excess weight is here in honor to keep me safe, it's not real. Weight will not keep me safe. So I asked myself, what will keep me safe? And then I saw an image of God. And then I saw this image of pink, beautiful light. And I realized love will keep me safe. I released this excess weight and I replaced it with God's love to protect me. And I just went on with that. And it started with not saying anything. Just that goal. I want to work on my excess weight. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to do. Tapping isn't really about coming up with scripts or following people's words, though that's helpful and I like following people too sometimes. But sometimes it's allowing that inner wisdom to come out because we all have that inner wisdom. And tapping silently will help that inner wisdom to come out. It gives us that silence while we tap, that space for our thoughts to form and messages to come out. So that's just one way that you can tap on your own. Silent tapping, please try it. It's so effective. It's so easy. And if you're scared, just say, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. One other way to tap, an easy way to tap, is to pick one sentence and repeat it over and over again. This morning, I woke up and I wake up with a tapping as well. And I felt some anger. And I'm like, I don't feel like tapping when I'm angry. So I simply said, I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. Until I felt some calmness. And then I had the courage to say, God, help me surrender my anger. God, help me surrender my anger. God, help me surrender my anger. And as I went on and on, God, help me surrender my anger. A few rounds of tapping. Suddenly, I had the courage to say, I surrender my anger to you, God. I surrender my anger to you, God. I surrender my anger to you, God. And it started with one sentence. It started with, I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. And just allowing yourself to be angry while tapping. It's that healthy feel it till you heal it, you know? We just allow ourselves to feel it, and the healing comes on its own. We don't have to think about the healing. We don't have to think about how am I going to get rid of this anger. Leave that to the inner wisdom in you because it exists. Everyone has it. You have it. If you've ever had an intuition thought, if you've ever done anything right for yourself, the fact that you're watching this video about how to tap, you have an inner wisdom in you. So allow that inner wisdom to come, make that space for your inner wisdom. And tapping is just one fun and easy, great way to access that inner wisdom. So that's my video today on how to tap on your own. I hope you got something from it, and just go ahead and find those points and tap. You don't even have to tap on all the points. Pick one point if that's the easiest. My favorite is this. I will just randomly, while I'm watching TV, if I'm triggered, if I'm walking, if I'm triggered, even when I'm not triggered, even when I just want to feel good. If I feel good and I want to feel better, just pick a point and tap. Do your silent tapping on one point. Say your one sentence tapping on one point. Our whole body is connected. Tapping on one point is like tapping on all the points. So thank you again, and I hope you have a good holiday wherever you are in the world. And even more so, I hope you have so much love and peace. Thank you.